In the month of November, we are celebrating National Native American Heritage Month. This is a time to celebrate rich and diverse cultures, traditions, and to acknowledge the important contributions of Native people. The Indiana Native American Indian Affairs Commission is joining community leaders and partner organizations to share a month-long celebration of history, heritage, culture, and current affairs. Today, we have the director of the Indiana Native American Indian Affairs Commission, Lisa Welch, on the phone. Lisa, before we get to everything, let's talk about why you're on the phone and tell me about your internet outages. What are you dealing with this morning?
Hi, yes. So thanks for having me, first of all. Very happy to be here. Sounds like we're just kind of dealing with some technological issues. So luckily, everyone that was helping me out was really agile and was able to get me connected with you on the phone. So thanks so much for having me, and I'm looking forward to telling everybody about Heritage Month.
Yeah, so a lot of people may not know there is a Native American Indian Affairs Commission. Let's start there too, and what it is and its importance.
Sure, absolutely. So the Native American Indian Affairs Commission has actually been around since 2003. We operate under the Indiana Civil Rights Commission, and we've done that since 2012. And we're a really engaged and diverse collaborative group. So we're comprised of Native American Hoosiers who have been appointed by the governor. We have representatives from a lot of different state agencies, like the Departments of Health and Workforce Development and Education and Natural Resources. And we also include legislators who are appointed by leaders of the General Assembly. So what we do, we have a two-part mission. The first part is to look for issues or challenges or opportunities that are relevant for Native Americans here in Indiana, looking at areas like education and housing, health, and employment and civil rights, and we develop programs or make policy recommendations. And then the other part of our mission is to increase, of course, Native American awareness of Native American history and contemporary culture. And especially in November, we like to celebrate the diverse and vibrant Native American cultures that have historically been here in Indiana and exist today and all across the nation. So we look forward to every November and engaging all Hoosiers in that celebration.
Yeah, you kind of gave us a good rundown there. I want to talk, you mentioned the celebrations. I want to know a little bit about how you do celebrate the month then and what you want people to know.
Sure, absolutely. Obviously, the last couple of years, we've had to pivot to more of a virtual platform, as so many organizations have had to do during the pandemic. But we've managed to do that very successfully. And this month, actually, we started with some virtual and in-person events. Tonight, we do have our first in-person event since the pandemic at the Eiteljorg Museum. We are partnering with the Eiteljorg and the Spirit and Place Festival to present Truthgiving, which is using food to dismantle a colonial myth. So we will have a food demonstration and a cultural discussion with Native American advocates and culture bearers. That event is sold out, but for the rest of the month, we will be offering some virtual events. And actually, at noon today, we will be participating in another in-person event at the Indianapolis State House. We've been asked to participate by the Indianapolis Jewish Community Relations Council in a candlelighting ceremony in remembrance of Native Americans during their Holocaust remembrance ceremony. So we're really proud to join together with other community organizations and stand with them and share a message of unity. Next month, we will have almost daily virtual events. So on November 15th, we will be interviewing the Eiteljorg Museum's artist-in-residence, Margaret Jacobs, We will be hosting a Native American Veterans panel on November 16th. And on November 19th, we will have one of our commissioners do a virtual interview with Jerry Jondro, who is a member of the Keweenaw Bay Indian community, and his grandfather, William, fought to retain tree reserve harvesting rights in that area.
Lisa, I'm going to jump in here a little bit. We sure do appreciate all of the details he gave us today. Nicely done. We appreciate it. We're going to let folks know where they can get more information on the National American Heritage Month and the events planned. Head to fox59.com.